which was huge. But I think that is going to be with Mooney Ward. It won't have such a hard time with CeeDee Lamb just because it's not as physical of a matchup. And so I think that I feel like that's a weakness actually for the Cowboys.
Yeah, and you mentioned too about how D'Amico Ryans confused, Dak Prescott last season. That was with Ambry Thomas, and the Niners aren't running Ambry Thomas out there on Sunday. Respectfully to him, it's just I think I would rather have Mooney Ward and Deommodore Lenoir. Obviously, I think I prefer to have Emmanuel Mosley, but where the Niners secondary is, I think they're fine. I mean, the only reason Seattle was able to move the ball in this secondary is because Charvarius Ward had his worst game of the season. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. It took 3 tries for DK Metcalf to have what we would consider a good game against the 49ers. Mm-hmm. I think you make a fantastic point, too, with Lamb being a different type receiver than Metcalf. And obviously he's not exactly like Tyler Lockett. He leans – if DK Metcalf's on one side, Tyler Lockett's on the other, I think CeeDee Lamb leans closer to what Lockett is. Obviously not the same style receiver. And Lockett didn't do much against the Niners. The Niners usually do pretty good against receivers, possession types. I know Lamb has a little more speed, a little more upside than Lockett, so I'm not saying that's what he is. I'm very interested to see how the Niners do against CeeDee Lamb because, once again, we'll talk about receivers, but I think he's the second best receiver the Niners have faced this season.
Yeah. I just think it's just a bad matchup for CeeDee Lamb, in my opinion, because that D'Amico is going to want to play press. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be a little bit harder for him to get off the line with a physical corner like Mooney. But